What is going on, guys? It is your girl TenderVittles. I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit of a special video. I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 gifts that you should ask for Christmas. So all of these items are actually going to be under $100. I will show you guys some higher budget items if you guys don't have a preference as to the budget and you just want some of the top of the line things. But for the most part, I'm going to keep all of these items or most of these items under $100, and I'm showing you guys items that are under $100 no matter what. So we're going to be starting out with the keyboard. I'm going to be showing you guys the Razer Synosa Chroma. I actually had this keyboard. I used to use this keyboard. I broke it because I smash my keyboard when I get angry. It's a whole thing. But the keyboard is actually really reliable. It's really nice. I'm going to be showing you guys the version 2. The version 2 has gaming grade keys. It's fully RGB. You can customize it. It uses Razer Synapse, which is really nice. You can customize your keys and how you like things, basically. And it's an all-around great keyboard. It actually lasts really long. I had mine for about 2 years before it finally broke from me smashing it all the damn time. So we're going to be talking about computer mice, and this is where we start to kind of get into multiple options here, just because with keyboards, obviously people have preferences with like the clickiness, the sound, how it feels and stuff like that. But honestly, if you're looking for the best budget pick, you're probably going to be going with the Razer Synosa Chroma, just because keyboards they get more expensive the more complex you want it to be, right? But anyways, we're going to be talking about computer mice, and I actually have two options for you guys. And both options I do not have, nor have I used, but I have friends who have used them and recommended them to me. I currently have the HP Omen mouse. It's okay. It works. It's not wireless. Both of these are wireless options under $100. The very first one is actually going to be the Logitech G703. G703. This one is honestly, it's actually supposed to be really nice. It's a Logitech mouse. And I've never had anybody who's had an issue with Logitech mice, let alone Logitech gaming mice. So this is a wireless mouse, and what's actually really nice about this is that you can actually wirelessly charge it while you're playing or while it's resting, because it's got a power play wireless charging system. It's basically a mouse pad that you plug in, and it can wirelessly charge it can wirelessly charge your mouse while you're gaming, and it can wirelessly charge it while it's off and resting. So the next mouse that we're actually going to be talking about is going to be the HyperX Pulsefire Dart. Now this is yet another one of the wireless mice options, and this one's actually going to be coming in at $79.99. And this one's actually on my list. I think this might be my next mouse if I don't go with one of the Logitech mice. The reason why I've never had an issue with HyperX products, you'll see in the next section that we do. HyperX has always been kind of that reliable company for me personally. I've never had an issue with any of their products. I've always loved their products. I've always recommended their products to other people, actually. And their wireless mouse looks amazing. It looks exactly like what I need it to do, honestly. I'm kind of an old school gamer, and a lot of the old school gamers tend to go for the stuff that's a little bit more simple. Their mouse is really nice, really simple. It doesn't have a billion buttons on it like every other mouse that you see in the gaming world now has. And this one's actually really cool because you can actually charge this one wirelessly as well. No, there's not a fancy charging mat for it, but this one you can put on. It's a QI charge play base, and I actually have a HyperX headset that I can also put on this base as well. This base is it's really cool. It's really cool. Basically, you can put it on there when you're not using your mouse, and it's actually really awesome. All right, so our very next products that we're going to be going over, there's actually going to be two for this one as well. We're going to be talking about webcams. I actually have the Logitech C920. That's what I'm going to be recommending to you guys. Now, a little disclaimer, the C920 normally goes for 50 bucks. Because of COVID, it has been jacked up to over $100, which is why I found another webcam that is kind of like the C920, but is a lot cheaper actually. So this one's actually going to be called the Las Llaves. I probably messed it up, but it's a 1080p USB webcam, and I think it actually comes with a little tripod thing. I don't really know. But this webcam is actually it looks similar to the C920. Um, I'm going to in the description. I'm going to tag a video. Okay. Um, Alpha Gaming actually reviewed this webcam here. Now, this webcam gives you like a little green tint, I guess. You can just go into your settings and you can change the hue, the saturation, the brightness, that kind of stuff. Make it look a lot better and it will look great. It'll look just fine. You just kind of have to adjust like the color and the depth and just kind of the saturation and vibrance and stuff like that. And then it'll be perfect. It'll be just fine. The next segment is going to be microphones. All right, now microphones are very important to your stream, to your game. You don't want, well, what I'm doing right now, where the headset microphone is really shitty and, you know, terrible quality. So basically, I'm going to go through my two honorable mentions real quick before we get into this. We're going to talk about the Elgato Wave 3, which comes in at 160. All right, and amazing USB microphone. It has actually been hailed as the USB version of a microphone that is as good as an XLR mic. Yes, you can make it sound as good as an XLR mic, and it's a USB mic. Amazing. Awesome. Let's also talk about our second and last honorable mention for the microphones, the Blue Yeti. Look at that. I got a Blue Yeti right here. Only reason I can't use it, I don't have another USB port in my computer. Anyways, Blue Yeti, phenomenal, fantastic. You can also make this sound super good, super crisp. Both of those USB mics have amazing software. I will admit the Elgato software is 10 times better than any software you will ever use. So, there's a brand that sent one of my friends a microphone for free. Okay. It's Tonor, Tonor. The Tonor mic that I'm going to show you right here is actually $28. Comes with the stand and the pop filter. It's actually really cool. Um, and it's a USB mic. Actually has pretty good audio quality, honestly. I don't have any complaints. Now, if you are looking for if you're looking for the setup that I have, right? Where you've got the shock mount and the arm and everything that goes with it. They do have a USB kit, right? It comes with the clamp and the pop filter and then another filter that actually like goes on the microphone, and then it comes with everything you need, the shock mount and everything, the mic and everything. And this actually it's a good deal. It's 80 bucks for the entire thing. I paid I paid 180. 80 bucks is a good deal for a microphone with the entire bundle. Awesome. Now I also want to mention that all of those are USB microphones. If you are in the hunt for an XLR microphone, Tonor also sells that. It's actually really cool. I think one of my friends is actually gonna get that for Christmas. It's an XLR setup. It's got the arm, it's got the pop filters, it's got the shock mount, and it's got the XLR setups. I think the only thing you have to buy is the interface, but you can get those for pretty cheap too. The XLR setup comes at 60 bucks. So if you're looking for a good microphone, these are gonna be it. So the next segment, this is gonna be the headsets, and I'm actually pretty excited for this one because I'm gonna be going back to my GameStop days when all we sold were Turtle Beaches, Astros, and HyperX headsets. Now, which ones do you think I'm gonna recommend? Huh? Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the HyperX my headsets. These are actually the Cloudflight S's. These are like $200. Okay, I'd recommend them, but like if your budget is under 100, these are your two microphones. First one, going to be the HyperX Cloud 2. These are what we sold in GameStop. These are what I would upsell people. They'd come in for Astros, they'd walk out with HyperX Cloud 2s. They'd come in for Turtle Beaches, the wireless ones, they'd walk out with HyperX Cloud 2s. You want to know why? Because these are amazing. I used to have these actually. You want to know what happened? I gave them up for Astros. Guess how that went? Terrible. It went horrible. HyperX Cloud 2s were so much better. Not only was the audio quality better, the microphone quality better, the overall comfort quality better. They were so reliable. You could bend them and twist them and just do all sorts of things with them. They had an aluminum frame, which I'm kind of sad these don't have an aluminum frame, but these are pretty solid. They have a plastic frame with like the aluminum inside. But the Cloud 2s, man, I could bend that shit all the way up to put it on my head. Oh man, those things were awesome. The detachable mic is amazing. The only thing I didn't like was obviously they were, they plug in, but like for 80 bucks, you get like surround sound memory foam ear pads. This is like Bose quality freaking headphones, dude. And the mic quality was amazing. Okay? Amazing. Play Call of Duty in that. Play freaking Valorant in those. Okay? 7.1 surround sound. Do you know how life-changing that actually is? You can sound tour in any game now. Honestly, HyperX Cloud 2's my number one pick for an under 100 headset and microphone bundle. Honestly, if you don't want to go that high, if you want to go lower in price, all right, I'm going to recommend the HyperX Cloud Stingers. Now, those are going to be the plastic ones. I'll tell you what, they look cheap, they look weird, they work so well. They work so well. The Stingers, the HyperX, I don't know what it is. The HyperX stuff is just it's so high quality. You're getting such good quality. Um and even like I'm just using the standard HyperX microphone. Um and the quality's not bad. It's not bad at all, honestly. I've never had an issue with any HyperX things. So oh man, if you want 7.1 surround sound on your Cloud Stingers, you can go to $60. That's an extra 20 bucks for the surround sound, but it is pretty life changing, honestly. So the next item is actually going to be a gaming chair. You gotta have the gaming chair, right? You gotta have the whole setup, okay? Under $100, just a regular office chair, gaming chair on Amazon. There's so many like off-brand chairs that like sell them. At the time of recording this, the chair that I chose was $99. If you click on the link, it should be $99. I mean, there's not much more to say about gaming chairs. It's hard to find a really good one for really cheap. And all right, well, you can't have an entire setup of gaming peripherals and everything like that without being able to stream and capture your game so that everybody else can watch you dominate, right? I'm not going to pay $180 for a game capture card when I can pay $60 for a cheap one that works. This is the Rose Marina's game capture card. You can have 4K pass through, 1080p on your stream. So I've actually got it plugged in underneath my desk right now, but it works actually really well. It's literally just plug and play. It's good quality, you know. Right now it says the price is 52 bucks, and right now they got a coupon for an extra $12 off. So right now is actually the time to buy it. So the very next item is actually going to be the Elgato Stream Deck Mini. So the nice thing about the Stream Deck Mini, it's 80 bucks. You get 6 buttons, which if you're like me, you're very simple, and you're going to use them to mute your Discord. You're going to use them to switch your scenes, and you're probably going to use them to like tweet something out or something, right? I don't think I know anybody that's had an issue with the Elgato Stream Deck Mini. So the next item is going to be a portable hard drive because games honestly take up a lot of room. I was one of those people where I had to delete games to put new games on there, and my computer hated me for it. So I actually found a Seagate portable 2 terabyte hard drive for under 60 bucks actually. Oh boy, this is the very last item on our list, the top 10 holiday gift guide items from your girl TenderVittles. And honestly, would you be a gamer if you didn't have something that could do RGB? The Genie Prisma Plus Strip. These are smart LED lights. All right, you can put them up anywhere. I believe you can cut them. This is a 10-foot strip for 30 bucks. You can cut them, everything like that. I actually the light bulb behind me is a Genie light bulb. Works with Alexa, Google, and actually Microsoft Cortana. Does anybody actually use that? I don't know. Anyways, Wi-Fi. You can use it. You can customize all the colors. You can do like different scenes and stuff like that. Is actually really cool. Same stuff you can do with like the light bulbs and stuff. Um, but yeah, smart LED strip. Honestly, I gotta pick some of these up for myself for Christmas. But 30 bucks is a steal for 10 feet of smart LED lights. All right, so I really think that's it. I think that's it for the holiday gift guide. I think everything was under $100. And honestly, there's some stuff not under $100 that deserves some honorable mentions because they're just so cool. So, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Happy holidays and have a good one.